typical day in Texas, part of the day you can probably put the top down almost, I don't know, 2/3 of the days around here. You know, which is why I worked with Jose trying to figure out, did I want the hard top? And they've done a really good job with that Freedom hard top. It's got 2 panels you can pop off, just like the sunroof here, like the old T-tops. But to pull the whole top off, you have to take a couple of screws out and then lift it off. And I knew for me, I wasn't gonna do that as often as I really thought I really wanted to. And so for me, the soft top is much better and easier to be able to put that down more often and enjoy this. I was also contemplating whether I wanted the 2-door or the 4-door version, and after driving them both, the 2-door is more like a go-kart. You can turn on a dime, almost a 0 turning radius. Very fun, but it also, because it's a shorter wheelbase, is a little more bouncy on the road, so to speak. And I'm doing mostly road driving and highway driving, and the 4-door, the longer wheelbase, it just really, it's a smoother ride on the road, and it surprisingly drives, you know, it just feels almost like any other SUV from a road feel standpoint, but yet it still is a Jeep, and you can take the top down and the doors off and put it in 4-wheel drive and go off-road if you want to. So in the 3/4 of a year I've had this, I've just really enjoyed everything, all aspects about it, and basically everything you can do with the Jeep. It's been a nice change, and I plan on keeping this for a while. This is a route I sometimes ride my bike back here, so they hold their value just incredibly well. When my lease is up, I'm going to have a really hard decision to make as far as whether I want to just buy the residual out and keep it, or whether I want to lease a new one. I think I will be in a Wrangler, regardless of whether I keep this one or lease a new one. They're talking about a 4-cylinder turbo engine, which I think is actually out now, and they're also talking about adding a diesel engine option, both of which might get a little better mileage. Hosea said the 4-cylinder turbo has like 25 less horsepower, but the same amount of torque as this one, which should be plenty. And the diesel, I'm sure, will probably have more. Off-roaders probably would be drooling for a diesel engine, I would guess. The turning radius doesn't feel quite as short as the 2-wheel, but it's plenty, and I've never had any issues whatsoever in parking or maneuvering. Very maneuverable, and it's so high off the ground I don't ever have to worry about curb stops or anything like that or hitting those, so that's pretty cool too.